Welcome everyone. This is your girl NaTalia Denise, and today we're going to talk about my VSG journey. Um I've been on this journey for a while, and I just wanted to give you guys some insight, some information. If you're deciding to have the surgery and just don't know what else to do, I'm here to give you all of the dirt, like all of the information that you could possibly have. If you have any type of concerns, any questions, just leave comments below. You can email me. I'll leave it in the description area. So, I'll definitely, excuse me guys, I'm putting my little vitamins to the side. I had to pack away. So today I am discussing some of the diagnosis that I had previous before the VSG surgery, and all of the things that I was dealing with before the surgery. So let's get into it. So today is my birthday. So I just want to let you guys know today is my birthday. I am a New Year's baby. I am that big 33. And I am super excited. And I feel amazing. And I just want you guys to know that I really do feel amazing today. And it's not just because it's my birthday. It's just because I've made a decision to make a life change for myself, to make me feel better as a woman, as a person, soon-to-be wife, mother, and someone's calling. Okay, I thought it was going to stop my recording, but it did. We're going to keep on recording. We talk to them later. So I made this decision because it was something that, you know, I've dealt with since I was in middle school, being overweight, having people judge me and not wanting to talk or date or anything because I wasn't a size 2 or a size 8. But when I became like 15, 16, you know, I went through a little depression stage, and I was diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And then I started gaining more weight, you know, and over the years, and it's just, I end up being like 365 pounds. Some people are like, you don't look that big, but I definitely was 365 pounds. And my dad and my mom used to always be on me about eating healthy. Even my nephews and sister, like, they always was on me like, you got to eat healthy. And I know that I mean a lot to my family. You know, we all do. We all play our role. But I wanted to do this for myself, especially. My mama had it, so that was a plus. Like, and she lost a good bit of weight, and you could definitely see her difference. So I wanted to do it. She asked me a couple of years to do it, but I was like, I really didn't want to do it because I was like, ain't nobody about to cut my stomach. I don't want nobody to cut my stomach, but I had to make the choice for myself. It was like, I'm 33. I want to have kids. I want to be healthier. I want to live longer. My dad passed away on my birthday. I'm not gonna cry, but he passed away. Today makes 2 years. So of a cardiac arrest. He went into cardiac arrest, and that's been very hard on me. And I thank God. I just feel amazing at this moment. So I'm just gonna stop there and just give you some information. I started this journey. I got a referral from my primary care physician January of 2021, and I was diagnosed the first time. I was diagnosed with PCOS, and I'm just reading from here some information that I wrote down so I don't forget anything to give you guys knowledge on. I was diagnosed with PCOS, and my symptoms was like infertility, irregular menstruations. I have excess hair growth that's on my face, acne, which was dark spots like on my neck, under my arm. I have it on my back, and the cause is unknown for this particular disease. Like, it's unknown. But I had that since I was 16 years old. And then over the years, my weight steady progressed and I became insulin resistant, which is a resistance to hormone insulin, which is increasing the sugar in the amount of sugar in your blood, and the glucose build up in your blood. So that turned into diabetes type 2 at the age of 30. Type 2 diabetes. They got me on metformin. And type 2 is an impairment in the way the body regulates the use of sugar as a fuel. Too much sugar in the bloodstream. They put me on metformin. That's supposed to help lower my glucose levels. But to me, my opinion, it did not help with anything to me. It didn't help. My sugar was still high. And it's supposed to lower your glucose in the liver and improve the body and sensitivity to insulin so that the body uses insulin more effectively. My A1C was just still high. So, like I said, that journey of me actually wanting to have that surgery was like started January 2021. And I had one insurance. They didn't decide that they didn't do accept this for the surgery. They wouldn't cover it. So I ended up finding another insurance in Georgia by the name of Friday Health Plan, which was they did cover the surgery. Because a lot of Humana, Cigna, all of them were saying they did not cover it anymore. I mean, some people could get it under their jobs, employer insurance. If you have that, you could get the coverage from there. But Friday Health Plan was the only one. I didn't have my job insurance yet because of the job I have. So I didn't have that insurance at the moment. So I had to find the health insurance. Friday Health Plan was the one for me. They paid, it was $20,000 for the surgery. They paid mostly just about everything. I only had to come out of pocket probably about $2,200. No, about $2,200. A couple of days before surgery. So if you want to have it, look into it. I really, really recommend it. Right now, I am on the 12th of January. I will be 1 month post-op. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay. So, the requirements for this surgery, different insurances are different. So, if you are recommending, if you want to have this surgery, I recommend that you call your insurance company. See if they cover it, first of all. Then, check and see how much do they cover. My insurance, I will have to cover 10%. So you want to check and see what their requirements is. Some people require you not to have any type of medical information. So my requirements was I had to start 6 months of nutrition and dietitian educational information. So I had to do 6 months of that. And that was just with Zoom calls every month? Every month, I had to do it. So every month I had to do one educational class. And it was on a Zoom call with a couple people who was going through the same process as me. And then I had to get a sleep study clearance. So, okay, that was a long process. So let me just tell you about the sleep study. That need to be one of the first things you do when you're trying to get this surgery. Sleep study. Because you may snore. You may have sleep apnea. And it was a process. That was the last final thing that I had to get cleared. And I was waiting for a minute because I did snore very loud. And I knew I had sleep apnea. And like my doctor, he could tell by my neck. Like my throat was closing up. I stopped breathing 18 times an hour. 18 times an hour. So yeah, I needed a sleep machine. I needed something to help me so I was scared I was gonna die in my sleep sometime. So that itself was scary. It's very scary. So I had to do that for 2 to 4 weeks before I get the clearance, just so they could see whether or not it was helping me. Because my doctor told me if I didn't get the treatment for the CPAP machine, that I could wake up from surgery and still have a tube down my throat with my eyes open. No, we need to take the safest route so I could come out on top. That's what I told my doctor. So we did 2 to 4 weeks on my sleep apnea machine. I now still uses my sleep apnea machine after surgery just so that I'll be able to get the best use of it until I don't need it anymore. I don't know if I snore anymore. I'm single, so I can't see if I got to see whether or not I still be snoring out. But I'm pretty sure I still do. I'm only 1 month out. I give it a couple of months, a year or so to see whether or not, it changes. I'm pretty sure it will change. I know it will. Because, okay, so that's another. Because I know it will change. So I had to do a pregnancy test. I had to do a drug test. They had to check my blood work to make sure that my B12s, my B1s levels were good, my kidneys, my lungs, my heart can tolerate it. They had to check everything, blood work wise, and check my kidneys and make sure everything was functioning right before they actually did the surgery. So those was the things that they had to do. The requirements for my insurance required, and with Friday Health Plan, they required a 7 years a back of 7 years of my weight for the past 7 years. So I had to call the doctor's offices, urgent care. I had my license. I got that in 2007. Well, I had my license, but it had expired. So that showed my weight. So I had to get everything and give it to the doctor's office, and they sent it off to the health insurance, and they approved it. My insurance paid for my CPAP machine. It was a big help. So, like I said, my surgery date was December 12th, and I had to start on a liquid diet. So, y'all, the liquid diet, I recorded it. I will be uploading more videos, and you will see. The liquid diet, I was like going through something. Like my mental was screwed up. Like my mental was very screwed up. I was crying. I was emotional because I was hungry. Girl, I likes to eat. I was hungry. And I could not eat nothing but Premier protein shakes, sugar-free Jell-O, pudding, popsicles, drinks, no caffeine at all. Water. I found these little Skittle packs that I liked. I was taking the little Skittle packs. Like, you could have like the little Myola squeezies you could put inside your water, as long as it's 0 calories, 0 sugar. So I was using some of those, but I got tired of those. I like to drink water. I like cold water. So I was doing that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and broth. You could have chicken broth, vegetable broth, or beef broth. I did broth for 1 week. And after that 1 week, I could throw up if I smelled chicken broth. I was done with chicken broth. I didn't want no more chicken broth. I was done over it after 1 week. So I did 2 weeks of liquid diet before surgery. I started that on December the 27th, and right after Christmas. So December the 27th, I started that all the way up to a week after surgery. So I had to do 2 weeks before, December the 27th, all the way to January the, December the 27th, no, November the 27th to, November the 27th to December the 12th, to the day of my surgery. And then, as I had surgery, I had to do, a week after surgery, a week and a half after surgery, I had to do another week and a half of liquid diet. So, yeah. I wanted some food. I wanted to chew. I wanted to chew, you guys. I wanted to chew. Like, that tested me more than anything. I wanted to chew food. I was so tired of liquids. But the great thing about it, I lost 22 pounds in a matter of 2 weeks before my surgery. So baby was feeling absolutely great. Like, I lost those 22 pounds and I was like, okay, this is possible. I could do this. I could do this. Started giving me a little, you know. So I did lose 22 pounds my first 2 weeks of liquid diet. After surgery, now I am down 43 pounds as of now. I'm about to go on my 3rd week of post-op. So, I went to my first doctor post-op appointment with my doctor, Dr. Whipple, in Savannah, Georgia. And the dietitian came and talked to me about my stage 3 process. And that was, you know, checking to see how my surgery little incisions were. They are healing very nicely. And then I had to speak with the dietitian about my next stage, which was stage 3. And I can have proteins. That was all. So the next 5 weeks is this is my 2nd week of proteins. So I usually have like scrambled eggs in the morning. I have to take vitamins. After surgery, I didn't have to take vitamins right away. After I had my first post-op appointment, they put me on vitamins. I'm going to give you, I'm going to put a picture of the vitamins that I take daily. But I'm going to show you now. So, after surgery, I'm going to tell you now, so most people do not sell the bariatric advantage. My doctor told me those were the vitamins that I needed to get. So, I went at the Memorial Hospital where I had the surgery. They have a pharmacy there that you could purchase these items. So, the bariatric advantage, this is a chewable calcium citrate, which is 500 milligrams of calcium and vitamin D. It's a wild cherry brand with 90 tablets. So this is one of the calcium. This is the calcium pill. I have to take this 3 times a day. And they are big and a very nasty taste. I don't like them, but I got to take them for the rest of my life. So, hey, I'd rather take them for the rest of my life than be plus size. And I like being plus size, don't get me wrong. So I'm going to take that back. They'd rather be unhealthy. So it is what it is. Multivitamins by Bariatric. And this one is 90 capsules. This is with iron. So, okay. And it has a stink smell. Very distinct smell. Ugh. But hey, it's easy to go down. I don't have no problems with none of my pills going down. Some people say they be having a hard time. I don't have no problem with nothing going down. The first couple of weeks, I had problems with drinking water. Like, it was like a cramping feeling. And I didn't know whether or not that was normal or not, but they said that was normal. So let's get back. I have to take vitamin D because I did have deficiency. So I had to take the vitamin D, the D3, 500 milligrams. Then, but I'll be off of that as soon as my levels get back up. And then I have the Speedy Melts, which is the B12. So, I had to take those so I had to take those once a day. The doctor do prescribe you Pepsid, so that you don't have, acid reflux or, if you have issues, they subscribe them for me to take, I can't pronounce it, I put the word down there, but I have to take that every day. I don't know if I have to get a refill on it. So, refill. Okay, so I do get one more day, but I don't have any acid reflux. And then you got to have the B1s. Now the bariatric kind, the brand Distorted, they were out of these. So my doctor said I could have got any brand. So I ended up getting the Nature Made B1. It helps support nervous system function and converts food into cellular energy. So those are the pills that I take every day. Like I said, my experience with the gastric sleeve was great. I do not like pain, and I'm going to tell you firsthand. I've asked people who had it, did they have pain? They said no, they didn't have pain. Some people said they did have pain, but I did not have any pain. Literally, they took me. I went in that morning, 5 o'clock in the morning for surgery. They prepped me. They did pregnancy tests. They did everything they're supposed to do. They put the IV in. And before you know it, I was in the operating room. And all I can remember was them moving me over. I don't even know how they got my thing behind on the other table. But all I remember, them moving me over. And I was out. And woke back up. And I'm in the dang on other room. In recovery room. I'm like, but damn, did they do the surgery? Because I just went to sleep, blink my eye and back up. It was over and done with. Only pain that I had was a little bit of, it really wasn't a lot of gas pain that I had. It was the fact that I had to, okay, you had to get up and walk. It was hard for me to, it was just a discomfort. Very much, no pain, just discomfort. I really wasn't in too much pain. It was just discomfort. And that's pretty much it. The next day, the next day, I had to make sure that I can get at least 2 8-ounces of bottles of water in. And I was ready to go home. So I got that water in. And the doctor released me that day. The next day after surgery, and I went to go stay with my mom because in my house I have stairs, and that was not good for me to be going up and down the stairs. So I'm gonna go stay with my mom. I literally just came home last week, and I feel absolutely amazing. I really wish my daddy could be here to witness this, y'all. I ain't gonna cry. I want to cry. I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. But I feel absolutely amazing. My mental, my happiness, everything. I'm so excited to see where this journey will take me. I'm ready to see how the change in my body will look. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I don't think I ever been this happy, just happy. You know, I'm just genuinely happy. I've been working on myself mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. And I am genuinely happy. So, like I said, I do recommend you guys, if you guys need any help, assistance on anything, you can always message me. I'll do another video on anything that you want me to do on. I'll be uploading more videos every week and giving you guys an update, showing you guys my progress, the good and the bad, because I'm very transparent about everything that I've been going through. So if you are thinking about having this surgery and have been having a hard time getting weight off, I recommend you having the gastric sleeve. Some people, you know, will tell you don't do that, but they don't know it's hard. When you've been plus size or heavy all of your life, it's hard, or it's hereditary. You just never know. It's hard to lose weight, and I've been dealing with it for a long time. I feel absolutely amazing. I'm only 1 month post-op. Not even 1 month post-op. Almost like 3 weeks post-op, and I feel amazing. I see a difference. Like my sister husband got this joke. Oh, girl, I can see your neck. Like, and they be joking, but my family like the joke, so haha, I don't care. But yeah, I see the neck too. You feel me? So I feel absolutely amazing. If you want this gastric sleeve, if you got any questions, if you want to know anything, you can always message me. I'll be always here to give you information and give you updates on my progress as well. I cannot wait for you guys to see. I will start walking tomorrow. Walking, I did start walking and going to the gym a little bit, but I really wasn't trying to do much because I know I could overdo it. So I will give you guys an update every week on my progress. So stay tuned. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get all of the updates on my VSG journey with NaTalia Denise. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll see you guys later.
Taking a chance.